Alright, so we had quests implemented into the game on the left. Pre-story, talk to Cindy, John Pines. And last stream I wasn't quite happy with how the announcement was shown. Like it says quest advanced, new quest, quest advanced. So I prepared a little flag, a little icon. Oh, this this one right here. And yeah, that's what we're gonna implement now. It's probably gonna have different colors, but I'm not too sure yet. Anyways, I just copied it into the directory. I now have to initialize the texture. Where is the UI parts? Right here. I called it notification flag and notification quest, I think. Yeah. Right, here we say new texture, UI notification flag. And notification quest. I made two different textures out of it so that I can recolor them separately. Notification quest. Okay. I can just start by. Do I want to put it here? Yeah. I'm just gonna make a new class, notification. Do I want to just call it notification? Let's say notification flag. Yeah. Okay. So we want to render two components. Let's just do the constructor first. Two components. Basically gonna do create two VAOs for the flag and for the icon. Yeah. And then if I want to add new icons, I think I don't only want to have like notifications for new quests, but maybe for other things. So let's prepare for that as well. VAO flag equals new vertex array. Actually, I can copy that from somewhere because it's just a sprite. I think in the UI pass, I'm creating on the logo right here. Yeah, I will need to just copy that twice. Width and height, I can access that by the static variable flag.width. As well as height. Okay. Copy this as well. Quests. Actually, this is pretty much the same. I don't even need two of them because I'm just gonna bind different textures to it. I'm stupid. Okay, but we need a texture of the current icon, and we will set that dynamically in a function called push. The question is if I want to pass the texture directly. I don't think I want that, so I'm just gonna pass a type int, so the type can either be a for 0 a quest, for 1 I don't know, something else. So I check if type equals 0, then I'm sure that it's a quest, and the current icon should be rm quest. Okay, what else do I need here? We need a position for the flag. I think I want it to be on the top left. That's what I wanted in the last stream, but then I just did it the lazy way of just outputting some text. We don't want that. We will need a random method as well. And in here I think I can just use a sprite shader I already have. So we need, let's check the VAO again. So we need a vertex and a text color attribute. We have that right here. Yes, color and alpha value. If text color that's pink. That is equal to white. And else, okay. Do I have something else here? White, this is black. No, I think I'm going with this. I think this should be working. Yeah. So we need a color and alpha as uniform and binding a texture to it. Yeah, okay. It's shader.sprite. We enable it and then disable it as well. And in here we render, it's a byte, VAO render byte. It's because the indices of the texture are in bytes. I also have, I don't know why, some of the indices for these for example are integers. I don't know. Maybe I'll change that, but I'm not sure. Exactly, we need to send a let's make it yellow for now. It's the color I had in my head, but I'm not sure if this will look good. So basically this black thing here will turn yellow. That's too complicated to do it right, you know what? We'll just see how it looks. 10700, this is RGB, so R red is full, green is a little bit, so it goes into the like yellow scale, and blue stays 0, and then we need to send a alpha value as well, which will be 1 for now. I'm not sure if I want to fade in the alpha value, but I will definitely fade the flag from top to bottom. Yeah. We will need this, and we actually need it 2 times. Once and first for the notification flag. This will be rendered first. Dot bind. Unbind. Actually don't need to unbind it directly here. Yeah. I'm just gonna rebind the quest then, and then unbind it. Okay. Oh, that's actually not correct. We need the current icon, which we are setting here. Okay. I'm not. Wait a second. Okay, I give. Yeah, okay, a model uniform is what I need as well. Okay, so let's make float x and y, and we will have a y buffer as well, so we can interpolate between fading out and fading in the flag. The x will be constant, so we don't need that. We can shift it to here. And basically what we do is we just send another uniform model edge. Actually, it's just two. The x will be, I don't know, like 200 for now, and then the y, and now we need to calculate the y. By default, I think if it's not shown, then it's the negative of its height. And maybe I will add a little buffer to it as well, just like this. Maybe we'll add like 5 pixels to make sure it's not accidentally rendered. That wouldn't be so nice. And if you push it, you also need a update function. Yeah, this will basically do. Will basically check. Oh, we need to calculate the difference first. Float y diff equals y buffer minus y minus y, and then check if the abs of this is greater than 1.0, and then we will increment the y by the difference, so we have a smooth animation. And now we only need to set the y buffer. So I'm thinking I might have a timer, so the flag stays in for a short amount of time. Let's make an integer for that timer. The timer will be 0 right here. And when we push, actually we can do that outside of here. Timer equals, I don't know, like 1 second in the game equals 120 frames, because the game updates at 120 hertz. So do we probably want to show it like 2 seconds, and then it will fade out again. And while it's updating, we'll check if timer is greater than 0. Then we just decrease the timer. And if it's 0, then the buffer will reset to the start value, so it fades back to the top. And when we push it, the y buffer will be equal to 0, yeah. Because the coordinate of the sprite when I'm rendering it will be on the top left, and when I set the y value to 0, it will be just on the top of the screen. I can remove that. I don't like that. I think it's quite obvious. Yeah. So we update. Needs in the quest manager we need to update the notification flag. Actually, we initialize it here as well. Not private notification flag Notification flag. What? Oh, because it's static. Oops. Okay. Update running. When are we actually calling that? No, I need to update the notification flag, like always. I'm thinking of like not putting it in here, just put it into the main. I like to put like static variables into the main class so that I can access them easily. If I know that I only have one notification flag that I manipulate, I can just do it here. Like this, and then we somewhere need to update it. Menu.update. What's happening here? Main menu, that we definitely don't need a notification in the main menu. So this looks pretty good right here. Yeah, I think we'll just put it in here. Notification. It's not static, is it? Needs to be public. Menu. Main.notification flag. .update. And now this should be running, checking pretty much always. Actually, we can put this in here. So it only does the math when we are for sure that the animation should be running when the timer is greater than 0. And now we need to set the push right into here as well. Main.notification flag.push type. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass it here as well. So each time I want to push a quest, I will need. No, actually, that's dumb. When I call the quest manager, I know it's a quest, like obviously. So this will stay like this. Okay, now let's see if there's actually something rendering, because most of the time it won't. Let's check it. I initialize it, then I update it, I push it, and I don't render it. I just go in the quest manager. No. I want to update it where the menus rendered, where the menus rendered. Yes, right into here. Also when the main menu is not the current state. Because obviously in the main menu we don't have functions like, okay, I get a quest, I don't know, I pick up an item that once happened here. Yeah. Okay. Currently setting the alpha to 1. Color model. Yeah, let's just check if it's working or not. Blah blah blah. Oh, I got a crash. Okay, what is it? Notification flag, current icon. It's null, but it shouldn't be right. UI notification quest, did I call it right? Notification flag, notification quests. The name is correct. Current icon. Type is 0, then. I mean, well, oh, yeah, no, that's... I know why it's not working. Obviously, I can only render things if the current icon is not null. Like, it's obvious, right? But I wasn't thinking about that this is always running, and if I don't push a quest on the first frame the application is running, that it will crash because this is null. So I just need to check this first. Yeah. Okay, so now if I press, what should happen is if I press 7 now, which is currently my button for adding a new quest, then we should have a flag. But this is more than 2 seconds. It doesn't fade out again. So it faded in, and I already see that I don't like the yellow. But it's only because the contrast between the white and the yellow is not like, it's not so nice. Thing is, it would probably look good if there wasn't any icon on top. If it was like just the badge. But you cannot tell what this flag is meant for if there's no icon. Let's check why it's not fading out first. If timer is greater than 0. Oh yeah, no, we do need to update this right here. I mean, it's not that bad, like, but yeah. That should do the job. I don't know. Let's try red. Also, it was a bit far to the left. Let's increase this. I want to make a I want to make it based on the screen size, so it's constant for any screen size. Final int x, and this will be, I don't know, like width times 0.3. No, that's a bit too far, maybe. This needs to be integer. Then we'll send this. I mean, let's check it. Man, I love this animation. This is like so cool. do this all day. Okay, Pascal. Blah blah blah. So now if I press 7, we get the badge, and it's... Oh, yeah, okay, it's still visible. I don't know if you can see it, but on the top left there's still these little spikes of the very bottom of the flag. But if I do it again, it shows up again, so that's fine. But it's not happening on... I didn't do it in the advance, right? Yeah. Description, blah blah. Right here, this should be there as well. Let's go back into the notification flag and see why it is like still visible. And I already see why, because I actually need to decrease this number. Right now it was shifted 5 pixels down. That's why it was visible. Now it should be correct. Okay. Yes, now it's working. And if I hit it again, it just increases the time it stays, yeah. Maybe I want to reset the Y when there's a new quest. Yeah, it's probably better. Just like this. Yeah, now I'm a bit torn apart about the color. I think it's because of the icon. Also red wasn't the thing. Press 7. Oh, now it's... Okay, that was wrong. Yeah, I need to... The Y needs to be this exact value. And I can remove the info for now. Where did I do this? Right here, okay. New crests. I mean, I could just do like a plus, maybe, because I think the lines of the quest icon were a bit too small. I mean, now it's always like fading in. Place your home. Now this should be gone. Dr. Grams should be gone. Pre-story. Why is it still showing the... Oh, I forgot it's here. Okay, but... also think it's a little small. But I think that's because of my screen size. Let's check it out on 1080p. It's probably smaller on the stream right now. But I need to check it for this screen size. I mean, it's noticeable, but it's a little off. Like there's no connection to the other UI elements. You probably would expect like something around here, maybe. I mean, we can change. I mean, we can do like a banner vertically that still slides in from like the top, just like the rest of this. And it will show right here with like one triangle cut. I need to guess the heights of this now. Wait, no, it's a. I can actually calculate it. Where I'm setting it as the clock. The hour text has a scale of 4, so 44 is the maximum height of this. So the height will be 44, and the width will be maybe like. Okay, could. The thing is, I want to like place text in it, so I can just repeat a technique that I used before. And I'm thinking I'm just gonna do that. We will have just this for the middle section. Then I will create. Let me cook. What's the size for it? I'm just guessing right here. So we want this little, like this part, yeah. And that should be rotated like this. What height is this? 30, 33. Okay. Let's put it here. One, two. No, let's do differently. Like this. Yes. So this is now 47, a little too high. So we reduce it by. Ooh, that's bad. I need to have like, there needs to be like a little space like this, because it's uneven. What would be uneven? No, I need to reduce 2 of these. Remove 2 of these. Just like this and like this. This should be a height of 44 now. Yeah. Okay, so the plan is, let me just copy this, paste it. Actually, yeah, wait. I'm gonna cut it, make a new one, and then increase this by like 200. Oh no. And on the other end we will have like this right here. Maybe I'm just thinking if this will look nicely, because I don't think that like 3 spikes would look nice. Well, let me change the resolution again. Look at this guy. Oh my god. Okay, so instead of this flag on the top right here, I think I just want a badge like this, and then we will add text like right here, and it will say like new quest, just like it said before. Yeah, I don't like this flag. It looks like it's just too small. Okay. So we're gonna save this. Do I need this? I don't think so. So cut this. And then resources UI. We're gonna save it under notification rights. Notification so long, man. Notify rights? No, I'm not sure. Let's go with that. Notify left. And this guy right here should have a height of 44, yeah. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set this as the background, and then I will scale it based on the text length that I'm setting. Notify back. Yeah. Okay. So back in the resource manager. Where is the UI section? Right here. I made UI notification flag. Let's call this one now notify left, notify right, and notify back. Notify left, notify right, back, and these names will also be different. Notify left, notify right, and notify back. Okay, now it's getting interesting. Thing is, I did something similar with the pickups right here. When you do I have the keybind? Yeah. When you fish and you that was a little fast. When you oh my god, when you beat the rhythm game. Oh, it's a little laggy because of the stream. Man, I could do this all day. Shit. You get a fish, and on the top right, there's this little notification. And this will have different sizes based on how long the text is. You can see it right here now. And that's what I'm gonna do with the batch. Sprite pickup. This is like exactly the thing I need, I guess. My only concern is that I'm only setting like the pickup has only an end to the right, and to the left I'm fading it out, and this is the section right here. Or is it? I think so. Yeah. Fade data X. And because I don't want that for the batch, I think I'm just gonna create a new shader for it then. And call it sprite notify GLSL. And I'm basically gonna copy all of this. So we'll have attribute that holds X, Y, and the width, because I need the width to scale it. Scale the 1 pixel sprite right here. This will stay the same, but this is what I don't need, and then also I don't need to send this to the fragment shader. Yeah. Text is 0, discard. If the color is no, I don't think I need this check right here. I'm setting the color to like some kind of white tone if the color I'm passing manually is black. And I think that's like the default color for my pickups I did, but I only need this because there will always be just one color for the. Actually, I can like hard code the color here, but I don't think that's too nice. Yeah, that should be it. Now we need to initialize it. Where's the sprite pickup? I'm just gonna put it right next to this. sprite notify. Then we're gonna look for this. I'm just gonna copy it. Notify, notify. And then we are linking the 2D projection to it, because it's a UI element, not part of like the 3D world. Else we would link a 3D projection to it, a view projection, so the camera, lighting, sky color, etc. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and I need to send a texture to it. I always forget that, but now I don't. Notify, notification flag. I'm just gonna rename it. I don't like this long name. Notify flag. I mean, it's not a flag anymore. It's more like a badge, but I'm just gonna go with the flag. Notify flag. Now we have a bunch of arrows here because I renamed the textures, and it's the logic will be a little different. We will have a VAO left, VAO right, and VAO back. Actually, I only need a VAO side because the vertices of them will be like the same because they have the same size. I only bind a different texture and different. It depends. If I set the okay. The thing is, if I only use one vertex array object here, which would spare some memory, I would need to update this, like the x and y values, like every frame, and I don't think I want that. I'll just do two separate ones. VAO back. Will this be different? No, I don't think so. Left, right. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it like this. Although they technically have like the same size, like I'm referencing the width and height, which are exactly the same because I'm just flipping this image. But you never know, so I'm just gonna do it like this, and then the same for this UI. The thing is, this will be always 1. I'm not sure how I did it in the pickup manager. VAO back. You can see I have the exact same setup here. It only has a right end, just like I said. I'm just also like this UI pickup back also is only like 1 pixel wide, so I'm just gonna do it the same. VAO back, UI notify back. Yeah. But I also need to. Actually, I'm just gonna copy all of that. That's way faster. Okay. Yeah, I have 2 float arrays. No. One for the back, one for the right, because they have... Oh, yeah, okay. There needs to be some offset in the X values for like each texture. It's a little complicated. Yeah. So we have X, Y, and width. I'm gonna create 4 float arrays. Model left, model right, model back. The colors, I mean the color will be identical for each of them. So I can just remove that, yeah. And maybe send it as a uniform. You can even say it right here, shader.sprite_notify send uniform color 1007. This will be the same yellow tone as before. And in the sprite notify I can remove this attribute. And I'm just gonna right under here uniform vec4 color. Is it a vec4? I probably want to have the alpha as well, yeah. So text color will be equal to the color. Actually, that's not true. Wait, I'm not setting the frag color? Oh, because I'm doing it here and I removed that. Yeah. I'm not sure if I need to check. I'm just gonna check it anyways. TextColor.rgb. So if the current pixel we are looking at has the color black, then replace it with the color I want, which is the yellow tone. And then just pass it to the fragment, to the frag color. Text RGB alpha times color is wrong, it needs to be color.alpha. Yep. Okay. The Y value will be constant 44. Maybe I want to access it by the texture, because if for some reason I need to change the texture, I don't have to deal with this. Just gonna use the left height, and I can copy this, paste it into here. Don't forget the minus. Current icon, I can completely remove that because we don't need the icon. Yep. Sprite, I'm not using the sprite anymore. sprite.notify enable, sprite notify disable, and then we will have UI notify left.bind, VIO left.render, and the same thing for UI notify back and UI notify right. So now we have the 3 parts of the batch rendering, and now we need to set the correct data, which is the complicated part. Let me think. So the model left is a new float array. It will have only 3 values: the x offset, which will be 0 because it's in the most left spot, and the y. Do I need to? Why am I passing the y value in the pickup space? It should be constant, no? Okay, I think I just did it because I need to pass it through the attribute anyways, and I could use a uniform here, but it would make things more complicated. So I'm just gonna stick with that. Put the y here, and the width. So I have the x offset for the next texture will be the width of UI notify left, and this will also not change. So the only thing changing here that I need to update will be the y value, which will be the value I will need to update for every texture. Right will have a x offset of this. Yep, and then actually no, that's not true. We first need to do the back. This will have this right here, the y, and yeah, the width. Now this is the thing that will be like dynamically. Let's check how I did it here. I set it to 1 as well, yeah. And then I somewhere updated. 2 is the index of this 0, 1, 2. I set this to the width, and the width right here is 19 plus text item title, yeah. But why do I why plus 19? It's some sort of spacing thing, but I'm not sure why I chose 90, because maybe 20 was too much, I don't know. I mean, okay. Oh, I forgot one thing. Right, this is X buffer. Why do I set this to 1 here? X plus back width. Y. Okay, and constant width 1.0. I mean, I don't need the width right here, because it's the last like element. I'm just gonna copy it. Let's see what happens. Okay, so now this also, when we push it, we want a string, a text. That's what we want when we push it, because that is like what defines how large this batch will be. And this Y buffer, we can copy this value right here. Also, the Y buffer won't be 0, it will be more. And I think I used a spacing of 80 for the clock. Yeah, so now it will be on the same Y level as the clock text right here. It will show somewhere like here. And yeah, that's exactly what we want, because I matched like the height to the text right here. So it should look nicely. Text, okay, let's see. I can copy like this and paste it here. Am I gonna leave it at 19? I mean, for now, yeah, I mean, sure. Let's see how it looks. And the width, let's see where I updated. So I update the model back because it needs to fit the size of the text. But then I also need to update the position of the right. No, model right. Interpolate. Oh, I'm doing it here. Okay. Model back 0, which is the X offset. Yeah, it's basically just using this and then the width of the model back, and that's, yeah, okay. And then we update it. Or are we? Model right? Yeah. Okay, so model back true equals width, and I need to update it right here. The model right 0 will be, it needs to be the X, so my offset to the left, which I'm currently setting. Actually, I'm setting it right here. I just use this plus the width, and that should be it. Yep. I don't need to change the model left. Actually, now that I see it, this needs to be the X. This will always stay constant. And this will be X plus this. And the model rights will, I mean, this will change like eventually anyways. Yeah, I'm just gonna set it to 0. Will change dynamically. Yep. I'm still not sure if like 1.0 is correct here. I think we don't need, yeah, we don't need the width of the last element. Okay, anyways, we need to update the back. Update at it is, yeah, the model attributes. Model back 0, VAO right, update at. Just like this. And yeah, we need to when we set the Y buffer here, we need to update the Y value for every model array, which is always 1 in this case, always the second index, so to say. 1. Let's start with the left. Sorry. Equals Y, and the same goes for back and right. Then we just updated all of that again. Okay. Let's check if I have everything. So I push. Alright, here I need to set the text actually. And this will, for a quest, will always be the same. Quest, new quests, and advanced. I mean, I'm not sure if you can understand like what this exactly means. But like each quest has different stages, and when you either unlock a new quest, you obviously get a new quest, and if you complete this task, then it jumps to this task, and this is like advancing the quest. I think it's understandable. Maybe I'll change it, I don't know. Yeah. Okay. I push it, set the text. Timer is 2 seconds. Y is at the top. Y buffer jumps to 80. Then it calculates the width of the text and then sets the third index. Sets the width here. And for the model right, exactly this right here will be the x plus width. Yes. And the x for model left and back will always be the same. Yeah. This is also correct. This is correct. Then I update it. Back and right. Looks good. Then I interpolate the y, set the y for every float array. Okay, now rendering, binding the left texture, rendering the left, binding the back, rendering the back, and binding the right, rendering the right. Okay. Let's just check the shader code. So I pass x, y, and width, and the x position will be this times. Oh, okay. That's why I set it to 1. This needs to be 1 as well, because I already have the width of like the texture in the vertices, and I only use this variable for the width of the bag, which is dynamically changed. So this needs to be 1 and this needs to be 1. Okay, so it does make sense. Yeah, okay. I mean, let's just check if it's working or not. It probably won't work. So what should happen is I press 7 and we have a nice little badge on the height of the clock. And we don't see anything. Okay. Am I rendering it? I'm rendering it. Do I initialize all of them correctly? Notify left, notify right. Notify back. Do I get an error? Where's my console? No. Notify flag. What about the shader? I'm pretty sure I did everything for this shader. Sprite notify, text. I'm sending the texture, I'm sending the protection. Just this one right here. Ooh, I'm not sending the correct color uniform, I think, but I should get an error for that, no? I should get an error for that. Yeah, I'm only sending a vec3. I should have gotten an error that... Oh, maybe I did, but I didn't see it. No, it's not there. Okay, that's a little odd. So basically, it didn't. I think it didn't work because I didn't set any alpha value for the whole thing. Or it didn't send. But I actually should have gotten an error for that. I don't know. Okay, now we see something, but it's not it's not correct. But it changes. Okay, so the interesting thing is that like these two stripes right next to the box are like only 1 pixel wide, but I don't think this. I don't think this right here should be correct. Well, back. It's because I'm only okay. Yeah, okay. The curse of copy paste. Shit, man. You're left. I didn't change it. That's why. This is UI notify back. And actually, it doesn't even matter if I set like back for all of those, but yeah. Right, back, left. Yeah, let's check it again. Fingers crossed. Also, I'm not rendering any text, so that's what I need to do as well, but that's not a problem. Do this, dude. So now press 7. Oh my god, that's long. That why is it so long? What the fuck? I mean it's at the correct height at least. Also, this is wrong right here. Why is it? That's a quest bug. Okay, I need to fix that. But I need to figure out why this thing is so huge. It's kind of funny actually. Okay, so the width, get text, setting the width on 2 here. Yep. So what I'm thinking of is that I'm multiplying the vertex position like x, which should be 1, yeah, it should always be 1, and the model z is my width value. So right now the only possible thing could be that the model, that like the vertex is like too wide. But normally this right here should be 0. It should be 1. Let's just set it like. Oh, I see it. Obviously, that's because I always like have different orders right here. I thought this right here was the back, and I set the model back, but it's the VAO right. So let's move it down here, and then this one will be UI notify right dot width, notify right dot height, model right, and the VAO back will have UI notify back dot width, back dot height. Yes, so this should definitely be 1 now, and this will be model back. I'm pretty sure it should work now, so I'm just gonna add. I can make all of this final. Just gonna add the text right now. Private text. I'll just call it text. There's only one text in this class. Text equals new text. The x will be this will be constant. This will not change the start value of this. So let's say I'm setting the width to 90, which goes to both sides, so this should be half of it, which is kind of not nice, so we just do it like this. Should be correct, or am I dumb? Well, let's see it. let's see. The y will be changed dynamically anyways. Let's set it to this for now. The text will change as well. And the color, I think I will always set it to like this whitish color. And what's the last one? The scale. Let's set it to 2. Yeah, it cannot be greater than 4, because then it would have the same height of the background. We don't want that. This needs to be an integer. And then we need to set that it is allowed to be dynamically changed, else we would get index like array out of bounds exceptions. Yep. Then we need to set the text right when we push the notification. Why can I not? Oh, yeah. Okay, naming problem, I guess. Let's do it like this. And actually, let's just call it like t notify don't like these prefixes, man. I'm not getting warm with them. I'm just gonna do it like this. We don't need to set anything else except for the y value, if I'm not mistaken. And if I just set it to y, actually we need to set this right here. Integer. We do set it right here, yeah. And now it will be like right at the top of the batch, but we want it to shift a little bit down. So let's think the height of the batch is 44 pixels. The height of this text is 11 times 2, so 22 pixels. Where's my calculator? Actually, I don't need it. It's 11 plus 11. Yep. This should be in the middle of the batch now. And then we also need to render the text. Just like this. And this should work, hopefully. Maybe I'm gonna remove the shadow as well. New quest. I mean, there's a text, but there's no end to the right, and also the width is not correct. Huh. But I like where it's going. I like where this is going. I think it's a little odd because it's like on the the position is a little weird. But I'm not sure where I should put this. Elsewise, I can only put it here or here, because top left is like blocked by the clock. There is your coins, and on the right you get like the pickup notifications. I mean, I'm just gonna let it. I could do it like here, but this would also interfere with like the placing notifications, the info boxes. God damn it. But let's figure out why this is not correct first. So it's shifted to the. It's not even. Oh, I know why. I know why. This needs to be. Also has the rm dot. What if I left dot width? Because right now we are. Oh, why do I always close the game? I'm always missing one word in English. I need to look that word up like soon. Yeah, it's awful. Anyways, now it should be correct. Yeah, but now the width of the back was not right. Why is that? Because the text scale is wrong. Yeah. Okay. That was easy. Actually, maybe I changed the text width to 1, and also I think I didn't like the shadow. I think I'm gonna remove that. But now it should look nice. Let's see. Oh, sorry. I hit 7. I get a new quest. Okay, it's now it's I didn't adjust the Y value now. But it's still not showing the right batch. Why is that? VAR right. I'm rendering it. But I'm probably not setting like the correct. Oh yeah, that's the same mistake I did with the text. I also need to add the width of this one, and that should be it. Maybe I'm gonna stick with a scale of 2 because this was a little very small. It was very small. Okay. Wow. Okay, but the spacing is a little needs more space to the left and to the right, and it still looks a little too big. Or is it because of the colors? I'm not sure. I mean, you can try the one again. Let's do this. Let's increase to like 50, and then this needs to be 25. This is 1, this is 1. Change the Y. Now this will be more. 44 minus 11 is 33. 33 is like 16, 17. I mean, it's off by 1. I'm not sure if you will be able to see that. Like if I do 16, it will be like 32. 70 will be 34, and this. Let's check it out for 16. It looks a lot better, but you can't really, I think you cannot really read what it says. Yeah, it needs to be bigger. I mean, I can just make this white and make the background black. But I think that I still need to increase the text size. I think for the info I also did 2, right? A scale of 2 for the texts. I did 1, okay. Problem is I can't really use a scale between 1 and 2 because it's gonna fuck up the textures. They will be a little distorted. I'm gonna stick with 1 for now. I'm also gonna decrease this a little. It was a little too wide. So now I think that looks way better, but I'm still not sure about the position. Oh my god. Okay, so I think I want it to be like in the middle of here, so it needs to be shifted more to the right. The good thing is that it now like matches the hello. Okay, it matches the color of this message. I think what I could also do is not let it fade in like from the top here, but let it fade from the left, just between the clock and the where the quests start to list. But that's like not a task for the stream. I think that's a little bit picky now. I still wanted to add the quest events to the dialogues. So when you click some answer, it triggers a quest. This should be pretty easy, and I'm gonna try and do that now. Let's just create a new quest. I don't know. No dialogue is bad because no. Something basic. Sell. Sell CBS, for example, new string. Sell 3 CBS to the next customer. Yeah. And now if I go into the dialog manager, let me just check where I set the, I should have, yeah. I already added a method to add a quest with a quest UID, which is perfect. This is really perfect because I can access the quest UID, which I am putting in the quest manager requests. Yep. I can access this, so I can just basically go into the dialog manager. Where do I do quests? Right here. So before I go to the next dialog, I say I need to access the log. And, let me check where I'm saving it again. Current sub 0 and the first. Okay. I mean, it's kind of weird. Oh no, I did it for this as well. So let's check at pickup. No, I actually don't want to go here. Current log. Current socket 0. Where am I checking for? Go. No, not here. The dialog. Ah, yes, okay. Return 3 if it's equal to that. So I'm just checking. Yeah, okay. I already did that. Let's go back 5, so I can just say Where do I access it? Current get sub, yeah. So quest manager dot push current get sub 1. I mean, that should be it. And now if I... Oh, where's my mouse? That's like legit. That's like basically it. The thing is... I don't need to distinguish between push and advance. Actually, that's like completely useless. I can just check for every state. If the quest.state is 0, then it is a new quest. So we'll put this right here. Actually, just comment this out. I'll call this push. Else if quest.state equals 1. If it's already running, then we use this code. And if it's 2, I set 2 to 2 is equal to done. The quest is not, it's like, it's finished, so nothing happens. Yeah. Let's remove that, that's, don't like that. Yeah. So now when I push, no, that was wrong. I can completely replace this with this. That's so much easier. What the fuck? Okay. So I push this in the dialog manager. And now I just have to add it to any dialog. Let's say I'm just gonna do it in here. I'm fine, I'm okay, I'm tired. Let's replace this one with do you have job for me? It's also nice because I can see if long texts work, still work. Okay, I'm fine. This will be where it jumps to. So basically, I'm setting an answer for I'm fine, which will jump, which will jump right into here. If I say I'm okay, it will jump 2, so it will be here. Keep yourself busy. And do you have a job for me? It jumps 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it will land here. And we will add a quest with the ID cell cbass, which is the quest I defined right here. Yep, that should be it. What I can do, so right now she's not answering. She's just giving me the quest. I can like still add an answer. There you go. That's a bit sure. Please sell 3 cbass to the next customer. Let's do it into here and then thank you. I'm not sure if this is like too long. We will see. And this will... No, this will advance to this, and then jump 7. But I also need to increase this by 1, because I added a new sub, a new dialog. Okay, let's just try it out. So now if I talk to Cindy, do you have a job for me? Sure, please sell 3 baby. Oh, it's a little too long. Okay, sure, it goes out of the text box, but I mean that's not a big deal. Please sell 3 CPS to the next customer. Thank you. New quest, and we get it on the left. Wow, that is perfect. I mean, if I do this again,